Ha! Bozy. Ra, ra, ra. Whatever you are watching us, each country, each religion, you say, boom, welcome back. Welcome back. This is the live stream, the same place, the same time. Tuna nature walk in real life. I love Sasa. There is something very interesting that you may be saying, Mkuu haven't been this place. Mkuu haven't been that place. Mkuu. This is your place. This is what you're supposed to be. And this is where you ought to have been tuned in, the street of Kibera. Today, guys, I'm bringing you straight to the street of Kibera. This is the street of Kibera. The street of Kibera has different people. The street of Kibera has different people. It has different orientation and it has different outcome. This is the place where when you come, you only giving you stories of things that it is happening in these peripheries of this other side that called Kibera. Kibera, for those who maybe it is your first time to interact with Mkuu, Kibera is a situation, or rather is a place where it was threatened to be a slum by design. And when something is a slum by design, it normally has different things. It normally has different people. It normally has different streams. It has different peoples. It has different. It is just place that you wish to be. So this is the place, and this is the real doll that you wish to have also planned to visit this place before you die. It is a very nice place, but it's also a very difficult place to understand. It's a slum that actually it's hard to understand the nature of its people. People normally came in this slum just to, the nature of it, whichever the country you are watching me from. This is a very nice place in whichever, if you are still living on this earth, also make a step to come and visit this place. I've seen people are playing. Now it's no longer a slum. Children are going on in school. People are doing whatever they want to do in these slums of Kibera. I've just stayed somewhere so that I can bring you the life from Kibera. This is the situation is. You can see this is the situation, how it look like. People love this place. People are also willing to interact in this place. Let me just put here my camera as you now interact with this place. Thank you for liking this video. Share the live stream as we now talk to with me in this. This is Mutina. This place also has a very interesting story that, this Mutina, or rather these dogs, is normally the one that call. Have you ever heard of Mutura? Mutura is a meal that it is taken worldwide. Also, I don't know if whenever you are there, you have ever listened of Mutura. It's a very nice meal, and some also they tend to say that it is created from these dogs. Have you ever listened to that? Oh, if you haven't, but it might be your first time. Thank you, Camera Rokiasi has said hi. This is the street of Kibra. The street of Kibra is in the Horn of Africa. Mostly, let me say, is it in the Horn of Africa? And hi to you. And actually, I want to say to you, I'll be bringing you these stories daily. And let me say that the best place that we shall be talking, the best place that we shall be having this live interaction is on my dad channel. If you haven't subscribed to it, kindly please do so. It's normally called Mkuu family. Mkuu is spelled as Mkuu. Mkuu family. We'll be bringing you these live stories, interacting with the people countrywide, interacting with the people worldwide. This is the slum of Kibra, and people normally love it. People normally interact it. That is sugar. Have you ever, people are doing businesses, whichever people are doing business. So today, let me just talk to you at this place where I am. Let me just talk to you at this place where I am. It is a nice place. This country is in Kenya. Kenya is a country that is one of the East Africa country. I'm back. I was doing some of the civic duties that I have been interacting to someone. I was replying to him. He asking me which country is this. This country is in Kenya, and Kenya found on Horn of Africa, specifically the East Africa, and it is a nice place that you wish to visit. This country is not yet developed, and it's a country that if you want to develop or rather to grow on your businesses, this is the right nature that you can come and interact with the people. You know, people are saying hi outside there, they're happy seeing you, or they also seeing you interacting with them. They're just saying hi. People are just marvelous. People are in this country very crazy. But now let's try to interact. Tomorrow we shall also having a long live stream interaction, and that live stream will be talk with Mkuu, and we shall only having a talk. And I have here someone that called Alphonse Makacha Makoha. Alphonse Makacha Makoha is a very nice guy, and he has a character. I don't know if he can just come and just say hi or rather talk to you. Alphonse Makacha Makoha, just come and say hi to these people are just watching you. They love the interaction with you. Alphonse Makacha Makoha, just move in. Alphonse Makacha Makoha has run away. Alphonse says that he cannot do this. This also the nature, the place, the area it is a very nice one. Let me just get out. Yusafilom, I say hi, and I'll be bringing it to you this side of other country as the time goes by. So what you need to do, kindly please, as usual, don't forget to subscribe, and I have also directed you that you join the other channel named Mkuu family. Mkuu family will be bringing you a very nice introduction. This is Alphonse Makacha Makoha. Alphonse Makacha Makoha, say hi to the people. Just say, greet people hi. People will be glad to see you, Alphonse Makacha Makoha. Just say hi to the people as we proceed with our commentaries. Say hi to the people. Just say hi to the people as we continue with our commentaries, or rather, as I bring you this live stream, whichever the place that you are watching us from. This is Alphonse Makacha Makoha. Alphonse Makacha Makoha is a child who is in need. He left school, by the way, because he failed. He didn't has that money. He's very happy and he could just want to meet you. He said that actually he has tried as much as he can, but things has actually fallen apart. That is Makoha Alphonse. And that is Alphonse Makacha Makoha. And guys, as we continue with the live stream, allow me to do this transaction first. There is someone here wants me to do this transaction, then I'm coming back. I'll continue connect again. We are back, and I was saying that Alphonse Makacha Makoha was starting there, and now we are back live, guys. And it has taken us through something that I was trying to work on it, and actually I have finished work on it, and I'm back live. I'm back. Let me just talk to you directly. You may say that, where is this voice? Where is this voice that is talking to us coming from? This is the voice that has been talking to you guys since I begin this live stream, and I normally say that, you know how I look like. I say things is going to be okay, and now continue to adventure for whatever we want to see back there where we were. Alphonse Makacha Makoha was a nice guy, but you know something really interesting with Alphonse Makacha Makoha is that, one, the guy wants to go to school, but that school fees to take him to school is not something that it was not there. And we say that whichever the country that you are watching us from, we just say hi. And in case you come across this our live stream, we also encourage you to like it and share so that it can reach the wide audience as we continue with our live stream. At times, I normally say that things it's not the way we normally expecting. In whichever the country that you are, we may have been expecting that after whatever you are doing, you will have a nice job, you will have a nice area to live in, construct a good house, but things actually turn it upside down. Whatever, if you are hearing this voice of me, my name is Mkuu, and again I'm inviting you to my live stream RLN. I will begin them tomorrow, and I just call upon for your support, and the only support that you can support this movement that it has begun is for you guys to just clicking or rather supporting me in whichever way that you may need, so that we can actually hit that target number that we all want to hit it. This is Mkuu, and now I'm still here bringing you live from Kibera. Kibera is a slum, and it is situated in Africa, mostly in a country called Kenya, and is it in a town or a city that called Nairobi, just a few kilometers from Nairobi, and people normally love it, and people normally love to interact with it. This is Mkuu. Mkuu never get tired when he is on camera. We people are passing here, some are just from school, some say when they interact with you guys, some just are just happy to see you people, and some even are just crying as they go home. Their parents have just bigger them, and they are very bitter, and they are very, very, very happy as they proceed with this life. So, all right, guys, you can whichever the country that you are watching me from. This is Nairobi, Kenya. I will continue to remind you, and I will continue to be with you. This is the place that normally interact, the place home of stories, the place where I can talk to you for roughly 1 hour without getting tired, the place where I can really talk to you guys. No, at this place is a nice place, but now the problematic of this is that this place is very stingy. You know, when you see some of the terrace down there, these are just some of the mitaros. These mitaros at times, when the rain has rain, these mitaros get filled. And when they get filled, it happened that, you know, the building where I'm at least at the raised place, so that here you can get something very interesting. And now, travel with Mkuu is coming, that I will be showing you different situations in real Africa, and we shall unmasking the real kibera situation the way it is. And guys, again, as I have been now bringing the story of rain, actually it is now January, or we are heading to February, or we are in February, but you have seen this place. As you see, let me just put my big leg aside as I show you what's really happening there. Alphonse Makache Makoha is surprised that a man is talking. A man is talking. So this is a terrace. You saw there. This is a terrace. Let me say, where you are, what you are seeing there. Those are jerry cans. You know, we have a problem of water. Stop it. This is Muzungu speaking. We have here a we have here a terrace of this terrace. So as you see, when water, or rather when it is full, you may find that it's now going to the road. And when these things go to the road, you find that now some of the houses here in slum, they get flooded, and some of the houses here in and some of the houses here in slum, it becomes so unbearable and so difficult for people to live in. That's why something is very interesting. Like the building that I am in now, you see that this is stairs has just raised, so just in case it rains, cat and dog, it cannot reach where I am. Now, as we see the far end, let me try to zoom my camera. For the good vicinity. Let me try to zoom my camera for good vicinity. Sorry. Let me try to zoom my camera for good vicinity. So, the funny thing of this area is that when you look at the far end, it is developed, it is a town, it is a good place to live in, and it is a very nice place to be. But the ironic side of it is that the other side of it, people are living in slum, people are living life that it is even you cannot take it to live as a real man. But you know, this is how the nature of life is, that you may get some people there have a very good life, and some people at the other side there, they have a very miserable life. And this is very good, and this is very good. And when I tried to put my camera at aerial capture, you have seen that now the people that are now living in the other end, you have a gorofa. Have you ever seen a gorofa, a store building that is made of mabati? a story building, but this story building is made up of mabati. That is very interesting. It only found here in Africa. This is very interesting. The nature and the kind of the houses these people are living in, it's actually pathetic. And when you look at the far end, that town is normally called Langata. If you have ever been in Kenya, and Langata, it has a good people. And now, when you compare to the other people that are now living in slum, it's very, very pathetic. Eh? The life is unbearable. And here, people are doing businesses, some are doing very, very bad job. An example of the jobs that these people do, you may find that these people do jobs like watchmen. These people do jobs that it cannot even put a meal on table, but they just struggling with life to ensure that they end meet. And guys, as I normally say, that I'll be bringing you live or vicinity from this other end. And now, Kandochi is surprising. He's saying that how are people managing to live in such like environment? Kandochi is asking that. This is very interesting and actually it is incredible. But now, just leave alone the Kandochi. Listen to me. It's very surprised that you has ever seen that you have the class. You know, when we are talking about class, let me say, people normally say in class or a pyramid of life, we have those people who live in good life and those people who live in pathetic life. But as we have seen to this display that I'm bringing to you guys, you see that when you look at far end, let me say that leave alone those people that are coming in here. Let me put my camera wall. Let me put my camera well. Yeah, it is okay. Now, you see that those tall buildings that are in other county, those tall buildings you see, some are just zimepita passab these buildings, this shanty mabatis that you are seeing a shanty iron sheet building. But that shanty iron building, we have some of other places that is now, let me say that here, this is now a good building. Let me say 2-bedroom houses, good house that you can enjoy to live with your children. It is a good house that, yani a house that you can dream to have. But where the problem is coming in is this shanty mabati. You know, these things should stop where you find a city, we have a classy people that live a good life and people that are just surviving. You know, you may be living, but you are just surviving to ensure that a day ends and to ensure that everything goes the way you have, or rather you have expecting. Now, guys, let me give you let me draw for you the different picture. Say the hi. Amuko yo hazak you have seen you. I'm good. Let's continue with our this name is, it sounds too difficult for me to to announce it. So when you see those people that are living here in shanty places in slum, they normally wake up very early in the morning, and I say that the work that they normally do is a very difficult work. They do the construction work, and when they do the construction work, it's not that they are expert in construction. They do laborer duties, and laborer duties is a duty that someone cannot even love to do it. And now you find that they wake up very early in the morning to go to do some of the work to this. Sorry for interruption. You look good that this is talk with Mkuu, and you know, any talk is it more of RRL. We see how people are moving outside there, how people are doing, and as we proceed, let me continue to give you to draw that the picture of differences that I have witnessed in this area that have been. Now, have seen that you have seen the far end, that the far end, the houses with the good buildings, they normally call those places Langata. But those people that are now in this place, you see they are passing, you know, how the kind of clothes that have done in is just define the nature of the poverty that has struck the area that I am in. Now, there is something very interesting that I want to show you guys. And that is called Munyama. Munyama is coming in and Munyama surprised. Munyama is happy and let me just see Munyama. Let us see Munyama first. This is Munyama has come and allow you to interact with Munyama. Munyama is an artist that I find in this street, and Munyama is an artist that sings, let me say, urban music, the likes of gengeton, the likes of rhythms, and so on. So this is Munyama, and Munyama knows well how to sing. Munyama has come up with a very interesting song. It's called Toto Fine, and it's found there on YouTube. You can go and listen to it. Have interacted with him, and he said that he's just waiting for you guys to support him in any other way. If you may be in a position to sponsor Munyama, he has a lot of videos that he has done, and now he wants a lot of audios that has done, and now he wants to produce. Just Munyama, say hi to the people. You know, this is 6 people watching you right away, Munyama, and just find a stool put here so that you can interact with the people. It's a very nice place to be, and this area, I've interacted with it, and I have found different people who really understands what life is, and people. Oh, Munyama umefika. Sawa sawa, ongea na wananchi. Munyama
wananchi mmeambiwa ni Munyama by the way. YouTube venye mnaambiwa napatikana kama Anstar 039 ama Anstar 039 KG. Msupport, msubscribe, mlike, mcomment, nashukuru pia mimi ni grow. Asante sana.
Munyama has actually speak, and Munyama is very Munyama is very afraid. I don't know where Munyama is going. Munyama guys, now let me go inside. This is they have allowed me now to come inside. As you are speaking, I've tried, I'm now inside, and the place that I am is a business oriented place that I've just come in, so that guys I can talk to you directly, at least at a closed place. In this place, several businesses are going on. Let me just try to show you the glimpse, some of the business that is going on in this area. People are very let me say, people are very innovative. They have now come to know how they can generate some little money through cybering services. And as you see where I am inside, let me just show you some of the businesses that these people are now undertaking. Let me show you, open the camera. So as you see, this is business, this is Kandochi, and the other one, they're just enjoying their browsing. And they have just welcomed me here so that I can have a live with them. Allow me to call one of them. Kandochi, can you come and interact with the people? Kandochi has refused. And guys, allow this camera to be the way it is. I'm now bringing you things live. I'm now bringing you things as you expecting them. First thing first, when you arrive at ghetto, what you supposed to do? First thing first, when you arrive at ghetto is very difficult place to live, and ghetto is in somehow is some place that if you are not keen enough, you can be, your phone can be easily stolen, and again your things can also be stolen. So talk with the Mkuu is a very interactive session, a session where you say hi, I say hi to you, and we continue to interact, we continue to talk, and we continue to dive in. I feel like I'm so thirsty. Let me just drink some couple of water. I'm coming back a minute. Let me find a couple of water. I'm coming back. I'm just getting, this is now interacting with Mkuu, and this is now the real Mkuu. Mkuu seems to be slim. I'm coming back, guys. Don't watch these things. Let me take a couple of water. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. I'm coming. Mkuu is coming, man. Wala, I joke.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back with a very fresh water. You know, I don't whichever the kind of cup that I'm using, but no, it's a very fresh water. I've been talking since 2. I'm now taking a couple of water. How do you normally call? Is it a couple of water or a couple of water? I normally say, people say, let me, or rather, if you want to cool, you are thirsty. How do you normally guys say? If you want to cool down, you are thirsty. How do you normally people say? You know, in some countries, they may say that I'm trying to cool my temperature. Yeah, cooling down the temperature is okay. I may say so. And now, also, you know, let's now talk something. How is the water taste? Some people say that water is tasteless. Do you agree? I don't know. 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 Hi. No, you should also greet people. When they happen that they come to you. Hi. I'm cooling down my body temperature before we go again to continue with our live stream. I'm cooling down my body temperature. Is it cool down? If it is okay, say yes, it is okay, proceed. Cooling down. I want now to show you very interesting things. You know, some people may say like, oh, it is, how do it look like? Some say, hey, I haven't been that place. So when I arrive at that place, how will it be? Huh? Some say, that place is difficult to live. No, that place is not difficult to live, by the way. You know, each people do adapt life according to the place they are. Huh? You know, when you live in a bungalow, you adapt that life of bungalow. And again, when life strikes you back to ghetto, or other ghetto, whichever the the pronunciation, it's only called pronunciation. Umesijui hapo. So let's talk, let's interact. I'm cooling down my body temperature. Let me take another water. I want to drink a lot. I want to drink a lot of it. Let me take another couple of water. I'm coming back. I've seen someone is asking me the internet is not on machine. Kabale. Now for you people, how do you normally do for someone to grow on YouTube? It's through support, and support is you to support me, or rather me to have a support in you. How does it be? You know, to grow on YouTube is something very interesting. Allow me to cool down my body temperature. How do you normally call it? Is it body temperature or body temperature? Whichever the country you are. I've been given here water in a very can I say a funny looking cup? Whichever, but it is a cup, by the way. Whichever you say yes, thank you. Whatever that you have been given, you just say thanks and you proceed with life. Sometimes it's very sweet, sometimes it's very hard. Sometimes, have you ever seen when you are writing a poem, at times you find that you want to make the rhyming scheme of that poem to be very interesting, and you lack something to fix in so that that poem can be interacting. So you want, at times I used to drink water. So you are drinking water. So you start, at times I used to drink water. You stop a bit. You say, then how? Then you stop a bit. Then you continue. People normally hate me. When I'm thirsty, people hate me. When I'm thirsty, I need a lot of water. You can just sit down and look at the environment the way it is. And you may decide, allow me now to create a poem. Before I go and sit down to show you the place how it look like again, let me cool down my thirst kwanza. So a small poem, and our poem should end with street. At times I was in street, and people like to talk about shit. Those people, they live like people in street. Yani, you make it end with street. As I was going back to the street, I found that things was difficult to undertake in street, and I thought that the only way to survive in street is to do live stream in street. The life in street was very difficult in street. People were happy in street. Yani, you are making a poem, but you're ensuring that it just ends with street. I walk in street. That is how people come up with different ideas, different analogy, and different stories. Like, people are greeting me, hi, I'm good. You may say that At times I went to street, and that street was in Kenya, or rather Kenya, whichever the pronunciation it is. Then you proceed. What did you see, Kenya? Then you say, Kenya was a good country. This country love people. This country like the black people like me. This country is very interesting. How interesting in? So now you begin to give that character how the country is interesting in. You may say, the country is interesting. Interesting in ensuring that we do one, we do two, we do three. This is called Mike. I love him. Mike is a good person. So he doesn't want to be seen on a camera. But let's continue. Has given me money. People are giving me money. You can also give me. People are giving me money. The country I am, this one, you can just buy some cookies and biscuits. Let me put in pocket so that it cannot get, or rather got lost. So that it cannot got lost. So we were saying something very interesting, and that thing tulikuwa tunasema, when I arrived there, arriving there, you should put it in a motion way. When I was arriving there, you put it in motion way. Take for example, when I was arriving there, I got Papa, Mama. Whoa, sitting. Mkuu, which story do you have today? I look at them. You find Kanochi is looking at me. I look at them again. Hey, I've seen Mike. Mike is chunguliaring there. Back, guys, let's continue with our talkings that we have been having. Yeah, right. Yeah. Pa. Mko wapi? When you are two people at the beginning, I will show you the cast of the place that I'm speaking with. I'm just going to cool down my tongue. The tongue was so thirsty, and I've cooled it down. We cannot deny that fact. So at this place is now, people are now from work, some are from school, and some are just walking, enjoying the nature of Kibera. And these things is very interesting. If you have never been in this area has a good, the flip side of it is also very dangerous. It's not area that you could like to live in. It's also very dangerous, and not just to be dangerous, but you cannot work odd hours. Let me say odd hours when it is from 10 a.m. Odd hours. Let me say that when it is like 10 a.m., you have to restrict your work, kwa sababu some people you may get hurt, you may be killed. Men in these areas, they don't joke. Some can just tamper with your life completely. And that, after serious consultation, allow me to see this tweet. Wewe. I'm so tired, guys. I don't know what shall I take today. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I haven't eaten anything since morning. I'm very, very, very tired. I don't know what to do. I'm tired. I haven't eaten anything. I'm tired. Very tired indeed. Hey. The guy is just selling his ice pop. You know, the place is very hot, and people are now rushing to buy children's buy ice pop so that at least it can cool down there. Tunateta unuma sapa licha makarakasi ya masika roko. Wewe amuka hapo, wewe Alphonse Makacha Makoha, amuka hapo. You are watching me. You don't know how to speak English. Pasta, guys, I'm very back. Let me have just a 12-minute talk as we wind up our positions that have been having it nearly an hour ago. And guys, for today, let's end our live stream there. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. Bye bye. Najaribu live stream.